Granny square scrunchie tutorial. More details about the materials are linked in the description box. Granny square tutorial is also linked in the description box. To start, make a slip knot and you're going to start in any corner of your choice. Slip stitch and chain 1 to fully attach your yarn and make 3 double crochet back into that same corner. Continue making 3 double crochet in each space all the way until you reach the corner. Once you reach the corner, make 3 double crochet into the same corner, chain 2, make more 3 double crochet back into the same corner. Continue making 3 double crochet in each space all the way until you reach the corner. Once you reach the corner, just make 3 double crochet, chain 1, turn your work because you are going to attach the second granny square to the other one. And just make sure your granny squares are facing the same side. Make a double crochet in one of the corner for the second granny square. Release the hook and slip stitch into the first stitch for the first granny square. Make one more double crochet into the other granny square's corner, slip stitch into the next stitch for the first granny square, make the other third double crochet into the second corner for the second granny square, slip stitch into the next stitch for the first granny square. And just remember when you are doing that, in each space for the second granny square there should be 3 double crochet stitches, and continue releasing the hook while slip stitching into in each stitch for the first granny square without skipping any stitch for the first granny square, and just continue doing that all the way until you reach the corner. Chain 1, turn your work. Now you're going to complete that second corner for the second granny square by making 3 double crochet into that same corner without attaching them to the first granny square, and just continue making 3 double crochet in each space all the way until you reach the next corner for that second granny square. In the corner, make 3 double crochet into that corner, chain 2, 3 more double crochet into that same corner, and continue making 3 double crochet in each space all the way until you reach the next corner. After joining all your squares, you can start weaving in all your yarn ends before you start shaping the round one, because if you start shaping the round form, it should be difficult for you to weave in your yarn ends. Once you reach the corner, make 3 double crochet into that corner, chain 1, turn your work because you are going to attach the third granny square to the second granny square, and actually you're just going to repeat the same thing you have done when you have attached the second granny square to the first one. So just go ahead and do the same thing. You can also add as many granny squares as you want depending on the size of the scrunchie you want. In my case, I have only added up to 3 granny squares. So now just fold your granny squares like I'm doing so, leaving the other side incomplete while the other one is complete, because you are going to join that incomplete side to the other completed side. So just put the rubber band on top of that or around your granny squares like that, and start to slip stitch into that corner for the completed granny square, which is the green color in my case, and chain 1. Make a double crochet into the other incomplete corner as you can see, and just continue completing the other side while attaching it to this other completed side. Just the same thing, you have joined your granny squares together And this way you are putting the rubber band inside, and that's going to be the inside of your scrunchie. And just remember, you are going to make again 3 double crochet in each space all the way, and just keep releasing the hook when you are making your double crochet stitches while slip stitching into that completed side and without skipping any stitch for the completed side. In my case, the completed side is the one with green and the other incomplete side is the one that's having black. So just continue doing that until you reach the point where your granny squares have made, so I can come show you how I'm going to do that part. Make 3 double crochet as well into that incomplete corner while continue attaching it to the other completed side until you get a total of 3 double crochet into that same corner. Chain 1, and you're going to slip stitch into the chain 1 between your granny squares, the previous chain 1 that you have done when you have joined your granny squares, and that's where you're going to slip stitch. Chain 1 again, and just continue doing the pattern by attaching the other incomplete side to the completed side. And remember, in each corner you must make a total of 6 double crochet in total. And remember, in between those three sets of double crochet there should be a chain of 1, and just continue doing that without skipping any stitch for the completed side until you have fully joined all your squares together. And just remember, by doing that the rubber band must be inside. Keep unfolding your squares while doing it, just to make sure everything is straight. So just go ahead until you have fully joined your granny squares together. I'll meet you at the end to come show you the next step, actually how I'm going to complete off everything, or how I'm going to finish off everything. Try to unfold your scrunchie and just try to shape it to make sure both sides are facing the same side. As you can see, still there's one incomplete side and the completed side, and you're still just going to complete the incomplete side with the completed one, the same we have been doing by slip stitching into the complete side while making 3 double crochet in each space for the other incomplete side all the way until the end. And this is how your scrunchie must start to look like. As you can see, the more you have added to your scrunchies, the bigger the scrunchie is going to be. The less the scrunchie, the smaller the scrunchie is going to be. So in my case, I've only made up to 3 granny squares, but if you want, you can add more granny squares. At the end, just make sure you have chained one before you cut off the yarn, and for the yarn tails, you can just push them inside. Or to avoid them from popping out anytime later on, you could have weave them in before you start joining your granny squares together to make sure they are perfectly inside.